Good morning, everyone. I want to thank you for tuning in to the show today, guys. Let's kick off the Money in the Bank 2014 review. Without further ado, guys, I want to thank you guys for being part of the day, being part of the show. Got my iced coffee, and let's get this thing rolling. Feels so good. So, let's talk about the main event first. Let's get the main event out of the way first, since it was like a big thing that everybody wanted to see. The main event was good. You know, everybody did good last night at the pay-per-view. Every single wrestler did good in every single match. They all did good. I was impressed by all of them. Now the main event, like I said, John Cena came out for the win. You know, I was mad that John Cena won because, you know, he's a 15-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and you know, John Cena doesn't need to be champion, okay? He doesn't need to be. It ruins him. I think he's so greedy that, you know, everything revolves around John Cena. Everything revolves around John Cena, and that's the thing that bothers me, okay? It should have been a new star to hold that title, okay? It could have been Reigns. It should have been Bray. It should have been Cesaro. But out of all those new guys, who was the one who won it? John Cena. Everybody was right. John Cena was going to win because it's in Boston, Massachusetts. But, you know, I was mad, but I was like, it is what it is. I'm looking to the future. You know, it was just a good match, hands down. You know, Reigns did good. Randy Orton got split open last night at the pay-per-view. In the main event, he got split open. His head was bleeding. His nose was bleeding, and I was like, "What is going on?" Like, this is something that I never really seen at a Money in the Bank pay-per-view, hardly ever at all. You know, he was like split open. I'm like, that's not PG. You know, but overall, you know, Reigns did good. You know, a lot of guys really did good in that main event. Like, everybody tried to get up that title. Like, Cesaro did good. Kofi did good in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. But everybody was flipping out. I mean, last night we heard the CM Punk chants, but overall, John Cena came out for the win. I'm moving on. So, to kick off the show, we'd have the Usos versus the Wyatt family for the WWE Tag Team titles. They did good, okay? That match was good. I was really impressed by how they kicked off the show right last night at the pay-per-view. The Usos did good. You know, I like the Usos. Don't get me wrong. The Usos are good. You know, the Wyatt family is good. A lot of people, you know, were chanting for the Usos. You know, and I was going for the Wyatt family. But I really thought it was over when... Not Eric, was it Eric Rowan or Luke Harper? One of them did a sit-down powerbomb pin. I was like, that's it. These are the new champions, the Wyatt family. But nope, that didn't happen. You know, Usos won by 2 frog splashes. Okay, Jimmy hit a frog splash. Then the other guys. So both Usos had to hit 2 frog splashes to beat the Wyatt family. What a phenomenal match to kick off the show. You know, Wyatt family won, but that's okay. You know, I really wanted the Wyatt family to win because the Usos are always, you know, the champions all the time. Why can't we just have new, fresh people have the title gold? Okay, I feel like the Usos, you know, did their time. They got to give it to the Wyatt family. You know, the Wyatt family, they deserve it. The Usos, man, have been holding that title for how long? Yeah. But they won. Then we have Dean's cutting good promos now, guys. I'm really impressed by Dean Ambrose, by what he does when he cuts his promos. Last night at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, this guy cut a good promo. He says, I'm grabbing that briefcase. He also says, should I grab the ladder and smash it across Seth Rollins' face? Or should I take the briefcase, climb up the ladder, and take the briefcase? What should I do? He's like, well, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do both. And he's like, your dad is going to be mad if you don't win. You know? I'm like, that's not his father. That's Triple H. Seth Rollins, his father's not Triple H. I can tell you that. He's not. That's not his dad. Okay? That'd be crazy if it was. I'll tell you that. But overall, Dean Ambrose cut a good promo. I was impressed by it. Damien Sandow came out as Theodore Rusev, I think. Theodore Revere. I think that's how you say it. He's like, Boston will always live in the shadow of New York. Every single time he comes out with all these different characters. Now, I know a lot of people like it, but I'm not really feeling that. You know, that's not the Damien Sandow that I know and love, guys. But he would have a match with Adam Rose and Damien Sandow. Adam Rose versus Damien Sandow. This match was not even announced. Okay, that's the thing with WWE. They did not even announce that to us. Like, this match didn't even, like, I was like, what, was this match even announced? Someone on Twitter said, was it announced? I'm like, no, this match was not even announced. And the match was stupid. I'm really sick and tired of this whole Adam Rose character. This Adam Rose character just needs to go, okay? I wouldn't be too surprised if this guy in the near future gets released from the WWE. His character sucks. Don't be a rosebud. Be a lemon. Like, really, it's so garbage. It really is. You know, Adam Rose won. Whatever. I don't really care about it. Money in the Bank contract ladder match. This match was good. Rollins did phenomenal in this match. I was really impressed by what happened and what took place with this. Everybody did good. Kofi did good. I mean, let's just say everybody basically did good. I mean, Dean came out, though. How the match started, Dean would come out and beat the living crap out of Seth Rollins. Like, he went straight to Seth Rollins so he can, you know, that he didn't even care about the briefcase yet. He just wanted to go for Seth Rollins, and that's what he did. And that's how the match started. The match started with Rob Van Dam, I think, and Kofi Kingston. That's how the match started. And Kofi was almost about to win it, man. You know, I was like, this would be good if we have a guy who's a mid-card win that contract. I was like, yes, this is Kofi's chance. We're finally going to have someone new who deserves to go for a world title shot. Kofi's going to win it. This is it. It's over. But no, Kofi did not get it. He was so close, let me tell you, man. Everybody was so close to that briefcase. Rob Van Dam did good. Dean Ambrose got injured last night, you know, and it reminds me of Ric Flair, man, when Ric Flair got injured at WrestleMania at the Money in the Bank. You know, Dean Ambrose, everybody from the back, the doctors, the refs said, you got to go, man. You can't be in this match. You cannot be in this match. And he was pissed. Dean was pissed. Now, the fans were booing him. The fans were literally booing the refs and stuff because he had to leave. But what happened was, Dean came right back, man. Dean came right back, and I was not expecting that to happen. But overall, Seth Rollins won because Kane came out, interrupted the match, and Seth Rollins was able to climb up the ladder and win the match. Dean was going to win it. Dean was going to win that match, but it didn't happen because of Kane. You know, Dean was up on the ladder, right? Holding up the ladder. He was almost there. And all of a sudden, the ring fire came up in the air, and Kane came out and ruined it. And Seth Rollins won. Now, a lot of people were pissed about that. And I understand a lot of people are pissed about what happened. I understand that, guys. You know, I completely agree why you're pissed, okay? You know, I like Kane, but to be honest, what he did was messed up that he did that. But guess what, guys? Think about this. Think on the bright side. You guys love this whole Dean and Seth Rollins feud, right? Okay, so why? This is going to make the feud even better, okay? Look on the bright side, guys. Don't be mad at Kane because what happened, okay? Don't be mad about that. Be happy because this whole Dean and Seth Rollins feud is gonna be even better now because of what Kane did. It's gonna make the feud even interesting. Like, you know, Dean's gonna come out and say, you had help because of Seth Rollins. You had help Seth Rollins because of Kane. You know, and that's gonna make the feud even better. So I'm looking on the bright side here between this Dean and Seth Rollins feud. Randy's backstage and cuts a big promo, you know, that I don't need nobody, you know, I don't need no help, you know, I'm going to win the world title, which you didn't, Randy, did you? Right back, Curtis Axel versus Goldust and Stardust. This match was good. I liked it, the whole Stardust entrance was phenomenal. I liked it, man. These guys are bizarre. It makes me feel like, you know, by the way they looked, I feel like it would work in the Attitude Era. I feel like, you know, for the tag team division, how Goldust was back in the, like, in the 97 and 96 and stuff. Like, it would totally work if they had that Stardust character too. But, you know, right back, it was a good match. I think Goldust and Stardust won the match, I think. Not sure. Layla and Fandango were backstage, whatever. It's so stupid. They were fighting backstage in Summer Rae. Big E versus Rusev. This match was good. Very impressive, guys. I liked what happened. I liked what happened that night. You know, I really enjoyed the show. But Rusev came out for the win. You know, Big E was close, though. Big E was close to win the title. I mean, not win the title, but he was close to win the match. And it didn't really happen, but Rusev came out for the win. This is good. Let's hope they continue this feud so we don't have to see Rusev face all these jobbers all the damn time. Because that's what pisses me off. Then we have the Layla and Summer Rae match. And Fandango would be the special guest free. This match was so pathetic. It was the most stupidest match on the card, you know. But overall, the pay-per-view was good, guys. I'm going to give this 8 out of 10 stars. You know, I was impressed by the pay-per-view. You know, so I want to hear your thoughts. If you guys were still tuning into the show, go hit that subscribe button, guys, if you want to see more WWE news, pay-per-view predictions, Raw reviews on every Tuesday morning. And WWE 2K15 news and rumors as well, guys. And also, hit that like button as well, guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next show. And tell me how you felt about the Money in the Bank pay-per-view last night. Let's get ready for Raw tonight, guys. See you later.